Okay, Bob come out, get a little firewood for camp. Said, come on, we'll take the BushCat and get down to the beach. Jumped in, fired her up, got the cameras done, pre-flight done, run up done, taxiing out. I love it when the sun's like this because you can chase your shadows. Thing was, we had some pretty big thunderstorms out there. I said, we'll go up and take a look at it. So push the throttle on, push the tail up, and then just reach back, pick the airplane up. Even with two good-sized men and 15, 16 gallons of gas, the BushCat just leaps right in the air. Again, chasing our shadow out. And beautiful night. A little bit of wind out of the north, but that didn't bother us. It was just flying down toward the beach. You get over the canal, and you can see the way the wind's blowing. There's very little disruption on the canal here. It's just like a mirror. You drop down in, you look at it, you can see a little bit of ripple on it from the wind. But beautiful day. It had been raining, and you can see the creek is high. If you look to the right there, you can see it's right up on the shore of the campground, running down through there pretty good. And again, the lake is kind of churned up from the wind, but not really too bad. Got one boat out there pulling a water skier. Dropped down in, and they were waving. So head over toward the state park, and there was just nothing going on there. No cars in the parking lot, not a thing. Made the approach at Dave's, and again, chasing our shadow. Right down, chase your shadow right down to the ground. You just fly her along there. And then back up out. You could see that big thunderstorm out there in the distance. He said to Bob, so let's head straight home out across the buckbrush casino off to the right there. And I've had some deer down on the runway, so we dropped down in, dragged the field to scare the deer off, make sure we had a clean spot to land, getting a look at it. You see the shadows are getting longer. So we got the runway cleared, hopped off the end, and did a teardrop turn, 45 to the right, and then circled right around to the left. And you can see it's a beautiful night, but you got some of them thunderstorms out there, so you'd never know it looking at the weather right here. It's just beautiful. So, but Bob and I, over a half a tank of gas, I said, we're going to take it up on that little flat spot and just grease it on. There we go. Hope you enjoyed the ride to the beach as much as Bob and I did.